Okay, so hello guys and welcome back to another episode of Return to Glory, episode number 11 of season 3. And wow, if you guys stuck around for the last episode of career mode, then you would know that we are now in the Red Bull racing car for the rest of this we're about 2019 now. 2016, well maybe 2018, I can't remember, but we are season 3, so yeah, last episode went into the Red Bull. It's quite a difficult decision because we've never actually been in that position to sort of have any offers. Wanted to go in the Mercedes, but that was a faster car than we were in, and I didn't, it would just make the challenge too easy of retaining the title. And then a Ferrari and Red Bull. I wanted to go for the faster one of those. Thankfully went for the Red Bull, which is faster. And now we have a new challenge on our hands. Just wanted to add to the challenge and make something different of the series, because we've done it in 50 episodes in the McLaren Honda. It's been a great 50 episodes, nearly 50 episodes, but just wanted to make something completely different, change it up, and that's what we're aiming to do here. Got a lot of work to do. Having done some practice, it's going to be difficult to win the race, obviously, but just want to score some solid points in this race and just have something solid, have something good, and see what we can do. So our rival is still Nico Rosberg. Probably not the best time to change, but yeah, if we can try and beat Nico, well, we're not going to beat Nico Rosberg, but if we can try and, make sure we're good in the driver's positions, maybe make it to that first driver would be amazing, but I guess we'll see how we'll do. So let's go to qualifying and let's just see how fast this car is round the Hungary, which is, to be fair, not my best track anyway, so this race probably couldn't have come at a worse time for us, but I guess we'll see how it goes. Wow, qualifying is absolutely soaking wet. Is it going to dry up? No, not really. What's the race like? Race is dry. Alright, well I guess we'll just go out on a set of intermediates, set a load of laps, and then just see what we can do, I guess. That's sort of the best way to do it now, is to sort of just put a shitload of fuel in the car and just keep doing laps, keep finding your pace, and yeah, just see what you can do. I got a few laps worth of fuel in here. 10 should be fine, so let's go out, let's just see what sort of lap we can do. So we've just done an absolute ton of laps. I think we did 6 laps or something in the end, and where are we? We are in P3 at the moment, Alonso with the pacer in the middle sector. But yeah, we're there. We're losing all of our time in the middle sector, which isn't great. We're fastest in the first, which is by some way actually. We're really fast in the first sector. There or thereabouts in the second, but in the middle sector, in the last sector, we're there or thereabouts. But in the middle sector, just losing quite a lot of time actually. 3 or 4 tenths, which is the difference. But Daniel Ricciardo, much faster than Daniel Ricciardo, which is good. Nico Rosberg is there, but Jenson Button can't touch his pace. So I guess we're going to have to see whether we put another set of tyres on. Is it going to dry up? No, probably not. So we might just go out and set another load of laps and just see what we can do, I guess. Alright, so we didn't actually really get time to finish a lap, but we're in 7th place. That's not good. Nice little shot there of, I believe, I don't know whose car that is. We're in 7th place, couldn't improve. Daniel Ricciardo's got some pace as well. But I don't think we're going to be going anywhere other than down. I don't know. I guess we'll have to see in the race. I'm not particularly fast around this track, so this one's going to be interesting. Yeah. Any resource points? Not tons. Going to be miles below that. Yeah, it's not looking good at the moment. So don't really want to know what Emma says. Let's just go to the race, and I guess we'll have to see what happens. I think we might start on the slower tyre. I don't know. I want to start on the slower tyre because it might open up more opportunities. But I don't know. I guess we'll have to see. It's nice and beautiful sunshine though. Yeah. Before the off, whatever. All right. And it's going to automatically put me on the strategy anyway. So quite happy with that. That's about it. I guess we'll get going with this race. Everyone seems to be starting on the soft tyre, which is good. Right, 4 red lights. And we're off for the start of this Grand Prix. Why are we down into... Oh, fuck. We had a 5-second time penalty from practice. Oh, I completely forgot about that. Basically, I'll tell you after this. Brake. Oh, fuck. Alright, so basically we've got a 5-place grid penalty for crashing into Jenson, for crashing Sebastian Vettel about the fact he was going so slowly. And we were on a, not a quali lap, practice run. We were on a track acclimatization practice run, so I had to hit the gates. So that's where we got a 5-place grid penalty, but we are up into basically where we were anyway, so we've made up for that penalty. Brake! Oh, fuck. Come on. This is tight. Holy fuck. Can we make up any places? No. Oh, don't really want... Are you fucking joking? Are you fucking having a bubble? Rio Haryanto has just decided to just destroy my rear end because I had to back out of a... So I had to back out and he's just driven straight into me. Look, the weave. It's the weave, look. The weave that way and he's just driven into the back of me. Jesus, gives you flashbacks. Where are we going to flash it back from then? Back there. Don't really want to be... No, this is not a place I really want to be. Haryanto comes round the outside. Haryanto's actually done me as well. That's unbelievable behaviour. And now there is an absolute... Oh my god, Hamilton's round. Hamilton's round. That's taken out Hulkenberg as well. Is that going to be a safety car? Yeah. Whoa, that was close. Alright, so let's reduce that, shall we? This is now when the boring bit comes in. We are now coming up to the third lap behind the safety car. This is dumb as fuck. What's my team saying then? I can't really see them anyway. I like the billboards, but it'd be nice if they can make them a little bit clearer. Just a thought. Jesus, Haryanto was smoking. Sort of hoping he'd have an engine failure, but anyway. So, a little bit bored, but I guess we'll see how it goes. Just struggling a little bit to sort of stay awake. So that's why I'm in this position. Let's just have a flick through some positions. This is a nice little one, if not a little bit off centre. So, don't know. This is what I call the shit hour position. Yeah, a bit bored. This is the near chase, which gives you absolutely fuck all in terms of relevance. This is the die hard cam, which again gives you absolutely fuck all relevance as to where anything is around you. This is the... Oh look, I'm at the front camera and I can see everything screen, which again isn't really all that helpful. This is slightly helpful because you can see where your front wing is about to be hit into. And this is the HCR Cupid challenge, which actually I might try for the noob journey. It's a tempting idea. But fuck. Alright, we'll ignore that. We'll go challenge, etc. Safety cars come in this lap, so this is where it all gets good. I've got so much fuel on board, it's ridiculous. Come on then, let's get this over and done with. Love how the limiter's active can still plant the throttle. It's great, loving it. Absolutely loving it. So, Ricciardo is just ahead, I believe. I think he's in third place at the moment. Looks like it. So, that's what I'll be looking to try and get. So, I guess we'll see how this goes. I want to try and get Haryanto off the start, so let's try not to crash into him anyway. Yellow flag, yellow flag. Oh, fuck no, balls out, I can tell you. Can we get anything off the line? No, so we've had such a poor exit. Verline won't get us. Haryanto has got quite a lot of straight line speed actually, which we don't have. Right up the inside of Rio Haryanto. Can we make it stick? We can make it stick. We're going to just push him wide. We'll squeeze him. We are going to make that move stick though. Are we? Oh my god, this is going to get close. He's still around the outside, look. Oh my god, leave me room, leave me room, leave me room. Oh my god, this is going to be so close. We're going to push him out wide. We're going to make that move, so fuck off. That's going to be a crash. Alonso's there. So, yeah. Just going to try and hunt down Nico Hulkenberg though. There's a yellow flag. That's going to be a crash of some sort. Yeah, someone's right. Well, it might be the most of manners because Alonso is now right behind me in 6th place. Well, this isn't good. The gap to the car ahead's about 1.9 seconds. Which is further than it has been. Well, we literally just stopped the safety car, so... Mind you, a little battle with Haryanto. Yeah, not helpful. So, Hulkenberg and Ricciardo are getting away slightly. It's all in that middle sector. All of it's in that middle sector. Despite the fact that we go wide here, cut the corner. He's just got so much pace in that McLaren Honda being the second fastest car. He was fast in practice. He wasn't that good in the wet, obviously maybe because of setup. And he's just going to get us here straight away. DRS has been enabled. We'll squeeze him slightly, maybe. We've got a little bit more straight line speed there. Maybe we're running a... Oh, leave him room. We are going to make sure that we make that move, though. So that's fine. Staying in 5th place, sorry. I think that's going to be the highest we'll end up in this race. So I just can't see anything happening. Hülkenberg and Ricciardo have bolted. I like this track. I just have no pace around it, which is a little bit annoying, really. Alonso's now got such a good chance to overtake us. Here we go. There he is. That will be move made, I think, to be honest, unless we can hang it around the outside. We can hang it around the outside. A little bit of a clip of a wheel bang. Gonna have to leave him room because else he's just going to hit us straight off. We'll squeeze him, but we will make that move. He does actually hit us anyway. We're rubbing all over the grass. This is not good. Look how far ahead Hülkenberg and Ricciardo are. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Oh, fuck. This isn't... Oh, my God. I'm so slow. So slow around this track. Fuck. What a move by Alonso, though. He's gone wide. Alonso's just nowhere near the track now. Don't know whether I clipped him or what, but that's going to reduce the resistance. But yeah, 6 seconds. Just because we're fighting with Alonso. Just can't do anything at the moment. This is quite a depressing first race for Red Bull. Not probably my worst track. So yeah, it's not great. We'll have to see how the rest of the season goes, because there's a lot of the season left. Still 10 races. Still got races I like Singapore, which will suit the Red Bull down to a T. We've got Brazil. We've got Japan, which I seem to do quite well at, despite absolutely hating the track. So we can do this. We can do this. It'll be fine. 2 laps till the super soft zone, so it's good. It's all good. Button's in the lead. Fucking hell. I was buttoning for breakfast this morning. He never was never quick when he was my teammate. Fine, fuck you then. He's got like no points compared to me. So yeah, I don't know what it is now, but obviously Jensen's had a new burst of life since I've gone, and Daniel Ricciardo's decided to just be faster. So yeah, fuck you teammates. Through that middle sector, Alonso's caught me up by 6 tenths of a second. Now, it wasn't my fastest middle sector, but it wasn't that bad, I didn't think. I'm just struggling a little bit. 8.2 seconds, so we've stopped them getting away by absolute shit tons, which they were because of me and Alonso fighting. But Alonso's just so quick. He's got up by another couple of tenths from me just being really slow. But this is our pit stop lap, so that might help slightly, as we absolutely fuck that corner hard. So let's try and absolutely destroy this lap and then get into the pits and then see what our pace is like on the super softs. Can't be any worse than it is on the softs, so yeah, I guess we've still got that. If my teammate pits, I swear to God, he hasn't pit, so that's fine. We are going to, though, for very obvious reasons, because we're shit. Alonso's followed us in as well, so this will now be the battle of the pit crews. Whoa, come on then. Come on then, crew. What can you do? What can you do? Come on then. Power. Oh my god. Oh, I thought we were going to get held up by the Toro Rosso. That's fine. Alonso is just there. He's going to get held up by no one. There's a Ferrari just back there as well. That's pretty interesting. Are we going to come out in any sort of battle? Oh, come on. Stay ahead of NASA. Stay ahead of NASA. Stay ahead of NASA. We have... Are we going to... Yeah? Yes, and NASA stayed ahead of Alonso. That is exactly the break that we needed. We put a little bit of wing on as well, just to help us in that middle sector. So I'm hoping now we will be a little bit more competitive. There's Haryanto, though. The guy that was right behind us now isn't. So, yeah. These tyres feel beautiful, though. The grip I'm getting is unreal. Look how far ahead I am of NASA already. Well, Alonso now, but yeah. Daniel Ricciardo's in the pits. I don't think we're going to come out anywhere near him, but it would just be good if we could get vaguely close. Alright, come on. We're going to get out ahead of this lot? Yeah, of course we will. My only worry is if our tyres absolutely blow up towards the end of this race, because I don't know how long these super softs go. I didn't really do many runs on them. So that's my only little worry. But sitting nicely in 5th place. I would take 5th right now, most definitely. But I guess we'll have to see how it goes. Need to defend from Alonso though, so we just need to keep it consistent, keep it good, And yeah, we will be good. 6 laps to go, and I might shut up and just hope. We're going to take a purple first sector though. How the fuck has Alonso caught up a second in one sector? Are you fucking joking? Like, how am I supposed to contend with that? He's just got so much more pace than me. Obviously, because he's in the faster car, but I don't know where Daniel Ricciardo's pace has come from. It's unbelievable. Hulkenberg sets the fastest lap of the race, but I don't know where Ricciardo's pace has come from, because there's no way he should be anywhere near there. Alonso sets the fastest lap of this race, which is infinitely faster than mine. We're going to hang it around the outside? We will. Power, this is now all about straight line. Come on. I upgraded that engine so much. Hang it, hang it, hang it. Oh my god, we're going to be side by side. Oh no, I've just pushed Alonso wide. That's fine. Made that through. That could have been worse. Oh, fucking hell, someone else has joined the party. Well, this is going to be an absolute battle now. Perez is going... Perez is miles behind though, so that makes absolutely no difference to me. We are so fucking slow. It's ridiculous. Need to try and get this fuel down, because I reckon they're running on much lower fuel than I am. Which isn't helping me, thanks being in lean throughout the entire safety car period. We've gone wide. Button sets the fast lap of the race. Alonso's gone up my inside. Are we able to do the cutback? No, we're not even... Oh, we are going to get DRS, that's fine. Well, that's Carlos Sainz has joined the party out of nowhere. Carlos Sainz has got pace. We have no pace on these super soft tyres. We just don't. It's not good. It's really not good. We're going to take Alonso up the inside through here. Oh my god, we've gone wide. Oh fuck. Of course we hit Alonso. Up the inside of Carlos Sainz. Well, we're going to do it. I'm going to push him wide as well. There we go. Made that move stick, so we're fine. We're back up into 5th place. Little bit of pushing and shoving, but we've done it. Still got 4 laps to go. Come on. I can do this. I can do this. Believe in myself. Oh my god, we're just so... I literally have no idea what's going on. We're just so slow. We've now got a Ferrari that's going to join the battle in a second. So we're just that middle sector. We're just so slow, and then we just cannot get the exits off the 3rd sector. Look how close Sainz is. Just might squeeze him. Because we're defending so hard that we're allowing other people to join the battle, and the Ferrari's still got 3 laps to go. 2.5 laps to go. Whoa! What the fuck are you doing? Sainz has just dived one up the inside out of absolutely nowhere. What the fuck is going on? What's this? Just we're going round. We're going to take the tight line, and yet he just absolutely... Well, what the fuck's the point? What is actually the point? Come on then, exit me up. Come on. Let's get away with the slipstream. Oh my god, we're going to be 3 wide. We are going to do that though. That is a beautiful move. There's now 4. Oh my god, because we're battling, we've now got an entire fucking grid behind us. All aboard the Corsa train. Fuck me. You know, I said the pace on these super softs can't be any worse than the softs. Spoke far too quickly. Far too quickly. I actually genuinely think it might be faster with no assist. Swear to God. Got 1 more lap to hold this train off. Alonso's going there. Sainz is now going to make that 3. No, he's not. Oh my god, we've gone in so deep. God, let's hold it round on the outside of Alonso. Oh, we've done it. We've actually done it. What a move that is. Can we hold on to this 5th place? Not a fucking chance, I don't reckon. But guess we'll see how it goes. It's very tight through this middle sector, so don't think they'd be able to make a move unless we absolutely bottle the fuck out of it. We've been helped by Alonso going a bit wide. I'm just so nervous about what's going to happen next. Just so nervous. Come on, we can do this. Round the outside. Come on then. We're going to take you on this final lap so we come through the chicane here. Can we nail that? We have nailed that. Absolutely beautifully nailed it. Alright, now let's see if we can actually nail this middle sector. No, we can't, because we just... I don't know if we don't have the downforce or what. But we just aren't being helped through this at all. Jenson Button wins this race. Great result for him. Nico Rosberg is in 2nd. 19 seconds to the car ahead. That's not good. Although, mind you, we have been spending most of our time battling. So that isn't helpful whatsoever. Because we were sort of... When the softs were wearing out, we were sort of around the same sort of pace. And then, yeah, it just hasn't gone well. So, by the looks of it, we are going to hold off from Fernando Alonso, who's going to take 6th place. And we are going to take 5th position in our first race for Red Bull. Did a great job actually at defending. Spent all of our time defending, but I guess that's just how races work sometimes. But yeah, thankful to get something decent from that race. McLaren continuing to win races, obviously because of me, moi. But I just the races that are coming up, it's not a great time for us because we're not especially quick around these tracks. So it's not really helping. But I want to try and save up for an engine upgrade. So I think that's one thing that we need to be doing. And then some drag. I got plans, but I guess we'll have to see how those plans go. So from 12th to 5th, very, very happy about that. Yeah, advance has been reduced. That's hardly surprising. A 1:22.8 was our fastest lap. Yeah, we were 2.2 seconds slower than Jenson Button. Although, mind you, that is probably a pace issue. But yeah, not exactly great. Move on to the Drivers' Championship. We are still 52 points ahead of Nico Rosberg, who is then a further 15 points back to Lewis Hamilton. Jenson Button with that win moves to nearly 100 points behind me, and Sergio Perez not having a great race for him either. My teammate moving up a couple of positions. For the constructors, that means that McLaren Honda actually take the lead of the championship after that by absolutely no points at all. So I didn't realise we weren't in the lead of the Drivers' Championship, because Jenson Button was doing so poorly. But we don't really move around, hoping to overtake Mana at some point soon and then Force India. But yeah, Ricciardo helping us out slightly. I think he got a podium in the end, so congratulations to Daniel Ricciardo for that little piece of genius. But I think from me, that is everything. We've got a few more resource points. We're going to lose that rivalry very hard in the next race. So we're actually going to move up in the driver positions. So have we got any room for an upgrade? Anything for an upgrade at all? No, only 342 points, so not great. We aren't getting that second driver thing. But I'll tell you what, how the hell Daniel Ricciardo got anything from that race? Like, look, we're much slower than the Force India, much slower than the Taurus, and much slower than the Mana. And yeah, so there's going to have to be a load of upgrades that go on to help us here. So we just need to try and accumulate those. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. This will be an interesting challenge. Need to get something. I just want to get an upgrade on quickly. Just upgrade that car a little bit. Stuff like drag isn't going to make so much difference. The thing that's going to make the biggest difference is the engine. So I want to try and save up for that. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, then smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Check out my social media, because that's where you'll hear about all new videos, everything that's coming out. And from me, I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.